And here we are, $1 million US up for grabs in the championships of Dota 2. Team NaVi versus Team EHOME.
NaVi and EHOME, as you know, love loss here.
Last year, up to $50,000 was lost on a bung pick. Can you believe that? Out of the first round, not even the gates were open. The bung pick spoiled it, and 3 men had to go home with their faces in their hands.
Well, the bung pick, as you know, is a little risky maneuver, but these guys are known for risky maneuvers.
And speaking of risky maneuvers, here we have Nature's Prophet going into the picks category.
Yes.
Each team has 2 bans, and can you remind everybody?
For Nature's Prophet.
Yeah, well, you are a Nature's Prophet fan. I see the tattoo on your forehead right there.
Yeah.
Can you explain to the users what bans are in this game?
Oh, bans are the things that you collect for extra.
Exactly. When you ban one of the creatures, you put them in a cyber prison where they are not free to leave for 7 days.
That's not what I was going to say.
Even if you were playing this at home, you cannot use any of these creatures right now because they've got bans.
Yes.
It is now 20 seconds.
You do not want to be banned yourself. You want to get as long into this game as you want.
And if you have a ban applied to you, you want to reverse a ban, which costs up to 22 kiwinis.
Kiwinis, as you know, can be converted to diamonds, and then the diamonds are converted to crystals, and then the crystals are converted to imlocks.
I am converting right here as I'm looking at Storm Spirit and LoWTAX.
Don't forget that imlocks can be used to upgrade your characters with extra hit points.
Yes, we don't need to be told about the metric system again. We all learned in 2nd grade.
Okay, thank you. But you know, some people are just tuning in. They don't know the MLOC system.
This is very much true.
Be good to know.
And if you're just tuning in, this is for $1 million gold US cash. And
which
it's
converts to 20 million MLOCs.
Probably. Team NaVi and Team EHOME, 2 of the best cyber teams to ever digital it up on this internet, taking their aggression out with a grinning, double-bearded man with a...
Digital Mavens.
Yeah, Digital Mavens, LoWTAX, Storm Spirit. You know the muck's gonna fly on this one, baby.
Yeah, the crud is gonna hit the fan.
We've got our ban banks all spruced up. Not a single place to go, but water bites to drink.
Tied up, no left turns.
Tied up, slide up, gonna pick it hide up. Storm Spirit, he is nodding. He agrees with every move so far. You know,
as you know, that I was a player of this game for several years.
Until your knee went out. Yeah.
I'm retired now.
Both of your knees went out.
I'm also tired now.
Yes.
But that's okay, because this game is going to get hot and heavy. It's going to get exciting. It's going to be amazing as soon as it starts.
Y'all fucking love it. And the thing is about Dota 2 is you can't get sick of this game.
No, you cannot.
I have been watching videos of Dota 2 for 27 years.
Yes, for 27 years.
Non-stop. And, look at it. It's the old Sand King making his first appearance.
The old Sand King crab's going to send you to sleep.
Yeah.
Just like you deserve to be in your trundle bed.
Trundle beds for all as Sand King marches up the dunes against LoWTAX.
LoWTAX? Who does he think he is?
It's time for Team NaVi to pick. Come on, once you've got LoWTAX, you know they're all mulling it over right now. They're in a group huddle.
This is the part of the game is very intense because it involves a lot of thinking.
They're playing the odds, playing the ponies.
It also involves a lot of sleeping, too.
Weaver! Oh, that beautiful bug.
As you can hear, the audience is going fucking nuts for Weaver.
They're chomping at the bits. They're wrestling each other. Some clothes have been pulled off.
Yes,
now we've got 25 seconds to see who Team EHOME will pick. I mean, how are you going to counter Weaver? You've got the proletariat
I mean, look at Weave and Bob and
that doesn't always work. Yeah, because Weaver is a bug of mobility, essentially. You try to walk around a Weaver
because he loves to weave. Not go back and forth. I mean, he loves to make garments.
Yeah, he does. He's very helpful when he's not playing the game. Also, when he's in the game, he makes garments too, and you have to press the Q key to make him stop doing that.
Yeah.
And that's time's out, and now they're in bonus time. Oh, Team EHOME is in bonus time trying to figure out who they're going to get for the last character. Wow.
Can you believe this?
This early in the game? Absolutely not.
Do you believe in miracles?
This is foolhardy at best, choke-worthy at worst. I mean, what if they end up with Pausian? I mean, Pausian has been crippled since...
I mean, I do know.
3-1, you know?
Yeah, 3-1.
You can't use him in the big game. No siree.
March 1st.
Yeah, how are you even going to pick up your potions with that guy?
You can't.
No,
He
it's
doesn't have the
impossible.
potion picking up ability.
He lost it. They nerfed it. All he is now is a rock with a mustache.
Yeah.
And he has several hundred spells, which is
He
good.
has a mustache, but his rock has a mustache.
Yeah,
too.
and he just doesn't get respect from the peers, you know,
No.
and that's what it all boils down to. They have 25 seconds left in the bonus time. As you can see, we're still in captain's mode. This usually lasts up to 9 days. Hopefully this one will be... Oh, Lich!
Lich, as you all know, very popular character.
Yes!
As popular as Weaver, so I think he's given Team NaVi a run for his money.
Yeah, a little something to think for as
Yeah.
they've got Uck sitting there, you know,
A
doing
little
his...
something to think for, indeed.
Doing moderate calisthenics here.
I know.
Yeah, he's... Look, he's not even looking at him.
Yeah,
That's
because-
what a badass he is. He's
so
looking
cool
off.
that he doesn't. He's like, I don't give a shit. I
Yeah,
don't care,
10
man.
seconds.
I'm the coolest man ever.
They're gonna burn into
Yeah.
bonus time, I bet you.
Well, this
5
is called
seconds.
burning the midnight oil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're going to be
And that's
burning
what I'm
more
gonna do.
than that.
I'm gonna be burning my
they're in
bra in a
bonus
minute.
time.
Puck.
I guess.
Interesting move.
Yeah.
I personally wouldn't have pucked it.
As you know, that Puck can't really do much. He's
He's crippled.
he kind of drips everywhere.
Yeah, no one wants to be
and
around
that's why
him.
they call him Puck, because he drips everywhere.
Yeah, if you were to choose between Puck and Uck, I would choose Uck just because he's got that really
Yeah.
crazy collar. I
Uck
think
in wrong way.
he's got like a wagon wheel around him or something.
know. The
But that's
wagon
what
wheel-
gives him his power.
That's called mobility.
Okay, here we go. All
The
right.
game has begun.
Team NaVi and Team EHOME whooping it good in the land of Dota 2.
Whooping it, as you know, what I do
Prepare
every
for
night.
battle.
Preparing for battle. Storm Spirit is leading the crew, and in behind we've got
I'm
Sand
leading
King.
the crew in fantastic amazement.
We've got the Blue Man group going down the stairs of Fury, making their way to the Trilobite trees.
The Trilobite trees, as you all know, they were donated by Trilobite,
God
the
bless.
game company that no
Yes.
longer exists.
And they make motherboards. Now, Nature's Prophet, he knows a thing or two about motherboards, as he's caused many of them to
Yeah.
scorch and
he's
catch
a mother
fire.
himself, as you know.
He's-
6 children.
Beautiful, bouncing baby blobs of 5. It was
Yes.
a beautiful day that day. Here comes the Sand King. They're all making their maneuvers. This is the runaround tree.
But now we have to talk
Oh, look
about...
at that move! Did you see him spin around? Did you see that sit and spin? That was great.
I'm sorry, I looked away for a second, and that is
Yeah.
what happens with this game.
Look away for a
When
second,
yes.
lose the game. That's the motto of this
you
game.
miss everything.
Okay, now we're
As we
going
all
through the
know,
swamp.
Everything that happens in this game is so important.
And it happens in
Here we
real
go.
life, too. So
The other
this is all in
team
history
is
books.
now coming for the first team.
NaVi, the light of heaven. We really need to see his
10
name. We've got the
seconds to
Scorpion Sand King. Uh-oh, he sees an
Oh,
enemy.
no.
What are they? They're doing the old going
Yeah,
pro.
It's the hoedown dance.
Yeah,
It's,
Weaver and Sand King
it's the
up to their old
barnyard
antics.
burner. Globules.
All the horns of plenty have ricketed, and now we've got the rotational sensation. The game has
The battle
begun.
begins.
Yes. I'm
The-
so glad that the rotational sensational
Yeah.
has become an
And-
international amusement.
And you'll see that the towers of orbs are lit up, ready to go. We've got Fire King on the prowl. We've got Disconian. He started with the first skull. That's always a good power
Disconian
move.
starts with the first skull every time, but you know what? I don't get tired of it.
That's true, especially with Chen on the Grub Weaver. He's petting his... Oh! And the battle has begun! The trees and the trolls!
He's given birth to his children, and they are fighting it out.
Doombringer is bringing doom in the shape of a sword that's on fire, and also those things on his back. Oh, and somebody
Oh,
just did the
Hopsies.
ran jump.
Yeah.
Yeah, also known as the Hopsies from the East Coast.
I'm sorry. I
Some
didn't
more
realize
trolls.
that you were some sort of West Coast weenie.
Well, one of these trolls has a stick that shoots out the orb of butter. Look at the numbers go down, 45, 40. Have you ever seen numbers drop like this?
I have heard it called the Orb of Butter, but I've never seen the numbers drop like this.
Well, you better butter out, because if you're playing a team like this, you'd have your butter stuck in a bunch.
Well, you better believe it.
Uh-huh. Okay, now we've got another exciting battle.
I know.
Continuation of the
I
exciting battle we saw
know.
before.
I can see it, but thank you for telling me.
I'm
because
narrating for the people watching this who can't see because they could be blind. And some spikes and a crab just flew
sometimes
into the
I
battle.
don't see anything because I'm blinking.
This is amazing. This is like the first time I went into a barn and saw a gourd. It's just an incredible moment. that 41 just went down.
Is that why they call you Gordon Lightfoot?
No, it's for entirely different reasons. Here
okay.
comes another Waj.
And we're back to this team again. We're looking at what NaVi's doing.
Slaladar. Green Man just went to the swamp because that's where he gets the mitts.
NaVi knows what to do with the mitts. Let me tell you, they're a good team.
NaVi is very well versed. And if you'll look down in the bottom right at their shop, they have 127 of them, now 129. They've got the green thing, the chicken feet, and the globule.
With the
Here
chicken
are two
feet
chicken
globules.
feet.
You can't have globules
the two-winged
without chicken
Pegasus,
feet.
the hat, and the poison.
Frank Sinatra's famous song.
Weaver just turned into liquid gold.
I know.
As
Texas
the tower spews its gold onto those below it.
Oh, God.
Oh, and here's everyone's worst, most disgusting man, Puck.
Yeah, that guy, he's a
Storm
real...
Spirit.
But he managed to avoid an EHOME attack.
Yeah, and if you heard what he just said, that was his patented catchphrase, "Here I go." And in fact, he did go.
His other catchphrase is, "I'm out of here, man."
Yeah, and he says that after he's dead, which is quite amazing. Up here, he has got many different weapons. As you can see, he's got the moonlit T for 2. He's got
Let me tell you,
Slogopus.
there's no love lost between me and Puck, okay? Because
Are you talking
guy-
77 still?
yes, I'm
You have
talking
not gotten over
77.
70. Okay.
I'm
Back.
talking about 77.
Is that when you lost $17
Yes, it
to
was.
the shoe shiner?
But you know what? That guy cheated, and I disputed this fact.
Yeah.
And it's been ruled over by the ancient judges.
Laments of a Loser is what we can chalk that up to.
Shut up. You're so full of crumb.
I'm so full of excitement as I watch these two teams duke it out on the virtual battleground. More trees are fighting the orcs.
Oh, the trees are fighting the orcs.
And the elves.
The impartial
The
judge.
spotlight is on.
The
Doombringer.
very impartial judge is watching, and he is giving his opinion, his opinions.
He said, Doombringer, your hair can grow an extra 2 inches for that wonderful, wonderful performance. And the catapults are out.
The catapults are out to play, and the mouse is here to stay.
They are pulsing to hell, bringing their own drum into the drumming sensation
making
of
a
Dota
pilgrimage.
2. Now we've got wizards flinging their orbs. The orb is very deadly to the catapult. You do not want to get two of them in the same room.
If you want an orb, you better fling it.
You better watch that orb, Murphy Brown, because we're painting here with Eldon, and the paint's made out of blood.
You better wash the orbs, because they're stinky.
Yeah, these orbs need to be washed after this game, because they're going to be covered in walk. Now, Puck, by the way, he could turn into a dolphin and an owl. But not at the same time, of course.
No, now he's just some sort of rancid meatball.
That would be breaking Cardio's lament. Okay,
And
we've got
here's
the
Kung
power
Fu
up.
Panda.
Yeah, he threw the candelabra at him, and they're going at it green style.
Weaver, a fan favorite.
Yeah.
Here we go. The crowd is just losing it.
Yeah, the crowd is in a scurry. They're scurrying as Weaver, Weaver, you do not want to attack from
They're weaving.
front with Weaver.
They're
You
doing
want to
the
go
weave.
behind.
They're doing the Weaver weave.
You want to use juxtaposition and political intrigue and spinster moves. Oh, did you see that?
That was a spinster move right there.
Oh, and he said words that were cute and both horrifying. Denied! Oh, did you see that denial?
Yes, I love the old denial. That's why I moved to Egypt.
Yeah, that's Latin for you're not doing too well,
Not because
bucko.
I was ashamed, but because I loved the denial.
The important thing
catchphrase.
is that you're back from Egypt, and you have
Sort of.
memories and hand glasses.
Sort of. As you can see, I'm semi-corporeal.
Well, that's what happens when you go to Egypt. I mean, I saw Indiana Jones. Everybody else did.
And
Shia LaBeouf.
that's
Oh, 43
yeah.
crushed the tree.
Dan
Damn.
Klaus. Damn Klaus.
Okay, back at their shop, they've only got 48, while the other team has 892. How would you chalk that
I
up?
love when it's 892 and not 893.
Weaver's thinking it over with the grab man
the
himself.
judge. The Weaver decided to talk with the judge, which is a good. It's
the Pelican's back.
Okay.
The Pelican is sauntering to the tooth. Oh, invisibility is next to godliness.
It's just a catchphrase, though. He doesn't actually turn invisible. You can still see him.
That's what I call flying axes, two tones. 2 times the fun if you're the man with the gun. Now they proceed
I've
away.
heard that phrase before.
Yeah, you just heard it once. Okay.
I heard it once,
Now
exactly.
they're getting close. Oh my gosh. The Pelicans, the Ghost, the Slimer, the Man on the Grub, and Team NaVi strikes first with 1 point.
Team NaVi are really getting the goat today.
Oh, first blood from NaVi. I remember when Team NaVi struck first blood last year against Cybersports.
Yeah, well,
Man.
I disagreed with the judges on that one.
Well, I went back and looked at the instant replay over 375 times, and it proved that, oh, the old jumps a lot into the ditch. Does a lot of damage.
Ditching it again,
But it also raises the morale, and that's
it
what's
raises
really
the
important.
roof.
Yeah, and lowers the ceiling as well.
I know,
Now
the debt ceiling. Mm-hmm. That's political commentary for you. You don't really need to hear it right now. We should be talking about Dota.
I could watch 1.2 trillion of these matches, actually. And he's mocking him.
That is the national debt.
Look, and Scaropolis there, he doesn't even know it. Oh, he's in the direction of the mighty
Scaropolis
thing thrower.
is everyone's second favorite player, by the way.
Yeah, he lost in Taiwan, though, to the Big Parcheesi. Which was
Parcheesi
contested.
It's really hard to win.
Look at that, the ice tower. We got the electricity. We got the placemat. We got the walking ants.
Okay, placemat, walking ants. Everything is coming up with picnics.
Yeah,
okay?
Team NaVi and EHOME now tied at 1.
Tied up in the old light up.
And Sand King giggling impishly as he spews his pink into the drink.
It was not me this time.
Yeah,
I did
thankfully.
not giggle impishly.
Yeah, well, you didn't get thrown out of this contest. And look at
And
Star
there he
Spirit
goes.
strutting
Kung
his stuff.
Fu Panda's doing his strike.
Oh, he's getting the Twinkies. Is he doing
There
it?
he goes. And
Yes,
he's done
the-
it. He's got the Twinkies.
The Twinkies
and now,
of illusion.
Now everybody is feeling the effects. They are not going to like this turn of events.
No, and if you just heard the words that he said, I mean, you would know the words that he said because they back up everything.
Oh, he just called him a user.
Yeah, and the illusion room has been activated. The trees can't make heads or tails of the ice crystal.
I know. If you tell me what an ice crystal is, I will say, I don't know, because I'm part tree.
Yeah, they are using their illusion to
But
their
I'm not
advantage.
part cheesy, the famous Taiwanese player.
No, you are clearly not.
No.
You both wear different clothing,
I
for
know
example.
it's a generalization, but the Taiwanese players are the best.
I have to
at this
disagree
game.
with that. The North
It's
Koreans...
statistically true, okay? If you
What
look at the
statistics are
stats-
you looking at? Because I use RHU, I use VBIS Plus, I use OPPS.
I also use VPIS Plus.
Yeah,
okay?
I know, and they come out completely differently unless if you're looking at RSPN.
Oh, I'm... Okay,
And no one
listen,
values RSPN
you
since the
think
gold
that-
figure.
You really think that
Oh,
RSPN is...
he agitated the Pelicans! When you were debating stats, those Pelicans got agitated.
Son of a gun.
And look, they are now flocking to the feather as
They sure
Weaver
are.
tries to pull them apart.
I guess that I was off my game.
Yeah, Marital
like I
Bliss
was back in '77.
has turned to Marital Piss in this stunning matchup between Team NaVi and Team EHOME, both tied at 1. That is the number after 0, before
That
2.
guy's gonna get a marital kiss if he doesn't look behind him.
Yeah, he's got Parade of Trees. Oh, and he's got the green golem on his side. As,
Uh-oh, the bottom tunnel is under attack. Did you hear that?
yeah,
As you know, bottom tunnel is like the top tunnel's nature's bottom tunnel.
yeah, you gotta guard that
Yes.
or else you'll lose up to 75 and you won't be able to pupate. Oh, he's back to the mud hole.
We almost said it at the same time.
Yeah.
Can you believe it? We're so in sync.
That's
Yeah.
just admitting defeat. You know, if you gotta go back to the mud hole and sit a spell, you're out of the round essentially.
Exactly, yes.
You're dead eggs for everybody else in your
You're
team.
dead in the mud hut,
And they
as
got,
they say.
oh wait, what do
Oh,
we got
no.
here?
Oh, he's got the orange Gatorade
Masta
bottle.
Larita.
Masta
Oh, in the
Larita,
flesh.
also known as the orange Gatorade bottle.
And he's we've got Nature's
Whoever
Prophet
has
here.
that controls the dirt
Yeah, the pendulum,
Yes.
the swing, the ebb, and the flow.
and the hopsy.
The old Spike Hopster's gone up again. Their shop sitting low at 128.
Shop till you hop, as they say.
Well, they should hop some more because their shop is very low. Ooh, haste.
He just used haste, and as we all know, haste makes paste.
Yeah, haste makes pace out of the enemies as... Oh, sneak attack! Look at the hit points go down!
Oh!
The battle! Oh, one goes down! Oh my gosh!
He used Voluviar's maneuver.
I cannot believe what just happened.
I
1
can't
to 3.
believe my fucking eyes.
It was 1 to 1, and then it just jumped 1 to 3 in the midst of one throw of combat. Have you ever seen anything this exciting?
Yes!
Me neither! He's channeling. What's he gonna channel? Oh, the Big Ben.
The donut drops.
Now back to the old flopping the axe and 2 on the tombstone. We've
Two
got
on the tombstone,
we've got
one
the
in the
tower
homestone.
just vomiting ice
in
everywhere.
the wombstone.
Yeah, we've got the catapult fighting for freedom. We've got the big spits of Tooth Rage.
A mother's love.
Yeah, mother's love can only get you so far when you're fighting against Team EHOME.
At least with Tooth Rage, anyway.
Oh my gosh, did you just see that? Doombringer leveled up his mana bar, bringing the strength to the charisma all the way back to Constitution side levels. Have you seen that?
This episode has been brought to you by Mana Bar.
Mana bar, when you want the best in the easiest. Mana bar.
Thank you. And now back to the action.
Yes. Okay, Weaver, once again, sticking and moving, throwing his karma quills into
Bombing
people's
and
bags.
throwing.
Yeah, Tom Bombadil, and there you'll see the
And we have another
Yeah.
control of
We
the orange dirt.
have the new one.
The new one.
What are they going to do with the new one?
The new one will become the nuanced.
Yes, well, it's a
As
very
they
nuanced
say.
play so far. I've seen lots of trickery, lots of ups and downs.
As they say, as I say,
Oh.
and as I was.
You can't spell haste without hee.
I know
And
you can't.
Dyer's middle tower
You don't have to tell me.
Dyer's structures are fortified.
Dire structures have just been
Oh,
fortified.
there was a double Dyer there for a second.
Yeah, he was in dire straits until dire structures got fortified. Now they're beating
now
the back
he's
home.
as crooked as a Dyer.
And you will see them marching their way to the City of Bones. That's right, Los Angeles
The
in
City
all
of
its
Bones?
glory. Yes. this-
You have got. Oh my God!
And here we are back
I
at the
cannot
Swamp
believe it.
Crossing.
You've just amazed me with your trivia here.
They took down
I
Orko.
thought that surely it would take him at least
Look,
five
look
more
what,
rounds.
Look
to
what
reach-
Beastmaster's doing. Look at this. No one's even paying a word.
Dyer's
Oh,
middle tower
slipping
is under
right
attack.
into Yetin Zeddy.
Radiant's
Yeah,
Dyer's
That's a really
structures are
risky move.
fortified.
I cannot believe that Yetenzetti was
Luckily,
there.
they fortified their
Dyer's
structures.
middle tower
You need to
Fortified
do that.
with 7 kinds of vitamins.
Another tower went
You
down.
collect all the vitamins, and there you go.
It's like the Twin Towers, but there was only one of them, and it fell. But they were both killed by monsters, is what I'm saying.
Monsters, yes, as you know, terrorists are monsters.
Yes, but the real monsters are inside of us.
Exactly.
The tapeworms.
You know, yes.
And they dispatched with that tree fairy.
Tapeworms,
Oh,
flatworms.
okay, this is
all
fortified.
worms.
This will be interesting to see how this goes.
Let's see if he does
It
crumble
went.
door.
Okay.
He did crumble door.
They killed a tower.
I knew it. I knew he
Nothing
would.
standing in their way except possibly another tower.
Let's not count our pennies before they're here.
Yeah, that's true. You don't want to get ahead of yourself. Still, it's
Oh,
what do we got
globule
here?
time.
Yes.
You know
the
what?
Green
Weaver is
Mean
really
Machine.
good at grabbing the globules.
Yeah, Weaver can grab with the best of them. That's
Except when Puck grabs them.
yeah. Well, Puck's second only to Weaver when it comes to grabbing globules. I mean, that you can see that in his character bio. Oh, here comes the March of Trumpets. Strumpets from the west.
If we
Glig in
weren't
the
watching
gloom.
this, I'd be watching Grab by the Globules
Uh-huh.
right now, but we're watching this.
I am so on the edge of my seat that I'm pulling skin off my lip.
I am also doing that, but with my eyes.
We've
And
got
not my
warbirds here. We've
A healing hand.
A healing
a
hand.
healing hand has
comes
been
down.
lent. Yeah. Ding dong, flapjacks.
Luann's healing hand.
Oh, look at that beautiful trap of good.
Oh, trap of good.
Pardon me, but I'm throwing crabs in your direction, says Weaver.
Don't you say that ever again.
And look at that go. Puck is silenced.
Jesus Christ!
And he's quoting from Shakespeare or some other possibly dead author, A Midsummer Night's.
Yes, in Midsummer Night's Edge, you know Puck was in that play.
Yes, it was based off the life story of Puck. It all
He's
took
called
place in
a
the Forest of
puckish
Granduar. Yeah, he's a pluckish rogue, and here
Yeah.
you see Flots and Betty
Yes,
just kind of
Flots
hanging
and
out,
Betty is
taking it,
he's
easy.
your favorite, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I
And
love it all.
that is the mid-park marker.
And another army approaching from the south, led by the Beastmaster and his Legion of Lees.
I know the Legion of Fleas. They were very popular back in the old days, and
Yeah.
now they're making a comeback.
Yeah, and why do you think I got a tattoo of them? And
Well,
it's not
I
just
thought
because
that was just the Blue Man Group on your arm.
on the other arm.
Oh, the other arm, I thought that was the Smurfs. Yeah, that's right.
We've got a little timeout here as both groups gather their resources, power up a little bit.
Let's just ignore everything that I was talking about again.
I'm sure you were insulting me, and the reason
I
I'm
was
ignoring it
insulting
is
you.
because I don't want my feelings to be hurt because I'm tender.
I know that you're tender, and that's why I'm true.
Okay, now back to the action. As this timeout is turned into a time in, and we've got the Flying Fairy Twins.
Flying Fairy Twins have given them the Sherlock
Tossing
Holmes.
rocks, trees are growing. Who knows what's going on next? Nature's Prophet
When
barfing
the
up
red
fruit.
fern grows, I'll tell you,
Uh-huh.
it's gonna be growing over your grave. Because
Exactly.
you're a dog.
You've gone from red fern to red turn, a turn for the worse. And
A turn
that
for the
ice tree
nurse.
is going to be going down. Oh, take it to the nature, says
Did you notice he
Doombringer.
shot those bugs at him?
Yeah, and it's still a very close game as Team NaVi has 4 and Team EHOME has 5.
I've never seen that move
Doombringer's
Oh, no.
running for his very
Oh,
life. Will he be able to make it? I don't think so. I think he's
Well,
dead.
there we go. Take that, buddy.
4 to 5. Have you ever seen a closer game,
4
except
to
maybe
5,
one that was
get
tied?
you fortified. I
Yeah.
know.
I have 100,000. 5 to 5. Oh, NaVi
should
catches up with EHOME.
He's
Christ.
shutting them the
Oh,
shuts.
he
He's shutting
turned
them
into
up.
the
He's
biggest
giving the
mermaid.
He's giving the old 1-2.
But it couldn't
3,
do
4.
anything as that tower spits fire like I spit rhymes. And that mage didn't stand a chance. Drop them trees and turn them into bees, because we got sentient knees.
Shit!
Oh, let's annoy the flamencos. Chen
Annoy
starts
the
bringing it up a
flamencos
notch.
is what I do every night
6
when
to
I play
6.
this game with
6
my
to
children.
6. Yes, and you beat them. You beat them.
At this game.
Yes, and you beat them.
At this game
Yes.
and other games.
Yes. And you beat them. Nature's Prophet still flinging the coins. Here's
Flinging
a penny
the
for your
coins
eyes,
is-
gents, is what he
Oh,
says.
Jesus.
And they still are doing very well in the
You
items
know, the
category.
same side of every coin is the one that you know is the right one.
You can't flip a coin twice without knowing the results. They've got the Angry Birds.
Exactly.
They've got one shoe. They've got a glove. They've got alien rune, 2 of them, and a poor cookie. That's it. Oh! Maybe you didn't want to wake up those trees.
Yeah.
Nature's
What were you saying
Prophet.
about the poor cookie, buddy? Excuse me, do you want to back that statement up now?
Sorry, I was distracted by the giggling of Puck, everyone's favorite. As
that was
Weaver
me.
once again scurries away from battle, like a bug that's named Weaver and
I
scurries.
know he did.
Oh, he just got attacked by the swamp's own Swimp.
I am aware of this. When the swamp is in the swamp,
Oh, he's gonna get
you're
the
gonna
jewel.
get the stomp.
He got the jewel. What are you gonna do?
Who cares about the jewel
If
when
you
we're
were
talking about
playing-
the swamp swimps?
If you were in this game right now, how would you use the jewel?
I would use it to be a fool because I don't use the jewel.
If you're in it for $1 million, I bet you would
Don't
use
just
the jewel.
tell me that's why I lost the 77 game, by the way.
Down goes the tower. Well, they didn't have $1 million back then. But down goes the ice tower.
Fry me a batch of skins because I have legs for miles and the skin to prove it.
I'm going to have to double back and check that one on the tapes again because that just blew my mind.
And you're blowing out my mind as well.
Back to the
Charlie's in
safety
chocolate
of your
factory.
own vomiting tower.
Yeah, the vomit towerium, as they call it.
This is called the recitation round, where everybody takes a few steps back and looks upon their life mistakes.
And as I call it, is what I see it.
Yeah, exactly.
And I see a whole lot of things happening.
You
right
know
now.
who else was good at this game?
Me.
Joe DiMaggio was actually really
He
good at
was
this
not
game.
good. No, you're just listen. Joe DiMaggio, you thought he was a player. Okay, everyone says that he was so great because he was a big celebrity before he played the game. But no, he was just a mediocre player.
I respectfully disagree.
I respectfully.
Oh, here
disagree
comes
with
the
your
action.
respectful
Someone is going to
disagreement.
fall now. Someone is going to fall now. We've got the trees springing up. We've got electricity bolts. We've got all
Five
kinds
and
of
fallen,
things.
fourth comeback.
Saladar still got the goofy face.
Saladar, hello.
Oh, you can finally get in on the action too,
Saladar
buddy.
back in the salad bar.
It
Nice
is-
try, Saladar.
And it is now 7-7. It is now 8-7.
8-7.
Yeah, 8-7.
What the fuck are you talking about?
And he's trying to run away. Sand
He
King.
can't get away.
No, he didn't get away. When you've got Chen on the Gruboblius chasing your ass, you might as well just kill yourself in real life.
Grubolius chasing your ass. You might as well be Sam Kinison.
Now, down by 1 point.
1 point is all you need
Yeah.
in this game, and it's anyone's game right now.
Oh!
And he's awoken the goblin.
Why would you do that when so much is on the line? Now look at the
Well,
goblins.
it looks like his little.
His gambit has
yeah,
paid off, if
his
that way.
gambit has paid off, is what I was gonna say.
They just
I
purchased
wasn't
a
gonna
blink
say something
dagger.
different.
One of my favorite daggers to purchase. Oh, now here
Oh,
we got it going on.
shit.
Oh, the biggest mermaid
Oh,
is
my
pounding on
God.
Nature's Prophet. There's a trick attack. Oh, but he
trick
teleported
attacks
out of there.
Have given me the
Like-
old back.
Like an utter coward. I have not seen such cowardice since.
I have seen some cowardice.
Yeah,
and-
I've seen mild levels of cowardice.
But that was a whole new level of
Yeah,
cowardice.
it was. If we're going, from 1 to 10, be closer to 10.
It'd be
than
a
1.
9 at least.
Yeah, 9. Oh, the butter golems are there.
Shit.
Making popcorn
Look
from their
out.
back and popping fools from the front. Can you
They're
escape
like
them?
the gremlins, as you know.
And they just toppled a bird.
Oh, Jesus. Well, you know, that's why they call him Nature's Killer.
Yeah, they call him the Bird Toppler. That was his original name. Then it was Nature's Killer. Then it was Nature's Prophet.
He
Tomorrow
grows
it'll be
tree
Ted.
goblins and he kills birds.
Radiant's middle tower.
Oh,
is
the
under
middle
attack.
tower. No, that's where they get the blood life from.
J.R.R. Tolkien's Middle Tower. I love it.
Also Dallas. Now, how would you withstand the falling of the middle tower?
I would tell you who shot the middle tower.
I mean, you
would ask
cannot
you.
replenish your funds, first of all. Your strength will go down
I have
degradatingly.
many questions, by the way.
Yes, and your constitution and charisma, pfft, I mean, you can forget about those bad boys as your mana
Shut
will
the hell
just
up.
tank a tank. Okay, what's this?
Well, he got it. That's what it was.
Yeah, he got it, and he got it good. Let's
I
see how
believe that
he
was a
uses it.
new thing. I'm not really familiar with it because I haven't played in 5 years.
Well, this is the
But-
newest build. It was just released yesterday.
Well, that's okay then.
It has the
It's
Forbidden
okay if
Tree
I don't
update.
know that.
Oh, look at Happy
The
Hands.
game itself is still basically the same, okay?
9-7. Oh, here comes the fireball. So they're gonna get the biggest mermaid. 10-7.
You cannot
Holy
do
shit!
10-7. You're gonna get
Oh,
5-3 if you do that.
oh, flings are being flung. Oh gosh, I've never seen the
and
likes
the
of this
fire
since
spots have hit
Vietnam.
him in the back.
Yeah, Nature's Prophet taking the road less traveled and scratching his ass. Oh
wiggling
no,
it
the trees
down.
have got me.
Yes.
But that's
With the-
apparently good
With
and
the
works in his
impartial
favor.
judge once again.
We've got onion
standing by.
rings, skeletal onion rings.
This is where things start heating
Oh.
up, as you can see, and the
Dyer's
fires
middle
of hell
tower has
are
fallen.
getting on
Yeah.
with everyone's mom.
Getting misty just like Ash. Okay,
I know what
Nature's
you're doing
Prophet.
there.
Okay.
You can
10
see
to
all the
7.
dreams.
You can smell the fears channeling once again.
I have tears for fears.
Here we go back to the tower, and this man is hitting the molten cauldron as a big skirmish is breaking out over here at Hardman's Falls.
I can see the skirmish, and let me tell you, I saw it.
Tell me about Chen. What's your
Chen-
favorite aspect of Chen?
Well, Chen, he knows what he does, and he knows what he loves.
And he does it so
he's,
well.
He's with all. He's with all of them. Mm-hmm. He does everything.
Yeah,
He can build up from the ground up,
yeah.
and he's got 1, 2 of 5.
My question is, why would you not pick Chen?
M-locks.
There's
that's
no
why.
reason. Yeah, oh, well,
Yeah.
M-locks, yeah, if he's available,
He's
obviously
not
you draft
worth.
him.
He's not worth many M-locks. Okay?
Oh boy, here come the creature features.
Well, the creature features are just a kind of a lazy.
Yeah, it's a lazy
hangman.
lament as Bartleby
know.
just grabs a
Radiant's
haste
middle
rune,
tower is under
and you can
attack.
see
The
Pepperoni
ghosts
just
are
take
just
a fall.
wisping by that fellow.
Yep, nope, too bad for you. Nature's
Another
Prophet.
one topples.
Yeah. Another one bites the ground as Nature's Prophet is taking
Another
his
one eats the crud.
straight into the camp of the Multitude Dragoon. Can he do it by
Multitude
himself?
Dragoon? I'll have 2 of those, thank you.
Yeah, and Weaver, doing what Weaver does best.
Yeah, he's
Weaving it
slicking
up.
and sliding. No one suspects a thing.
No. Team
Yeah.
EHOME or Team NaVi, whichever one the other one is, they have no idea what Weaver's up to.
And neither do I.
No, and
I would love to know what his plan is. I want to
You
know
can
his
email
strategy.
him. Email him at any time. You can text him, Weaver. That's his text message. Okay, the catapult's going down. That was
The
exciting.
catapult did it.
Yeah, that was real exciting. I will remember that sound until
will too.
I stop.
Radiant's top tower is
Oh, the
under
talk tower.
Top tower gambit.
They will get no cell phone reception if the talk tower is taken down. You do not want to do that. The team will be just, the Pelican's going to get it.
Looks like he got the Magumbus 2-step.
He did, and he got it in spades as the teams start breaking up and taking alternate routes. Where will Uck
Well,
go?
it's morning time, as you can hear,
Oh.
as the crow crows.
Yeah, Uck is spiraling pink. We got the bouncing feathers. Oh, there's going to be some corpses coming home tonight. 12
Jesus
to
Christ,
7.
things are happening now.
Your soldiers are coming home in body bags, mama. 12
Holy
to 7.
shit.
This is amazing. Oh, trees are growing.
We're getting into the final laps of this race.
13 to 7. This is getting
13
out
to
of hand.
7 is gonna be your
Yeah.
last words, my
Uh-huh.
friend.
I just wanted to see Uck in a
I know.
high intensity situation like this, and he is pulling through.
I also
Uncolored.
wanted to see it, and I saw it.
They're taking a
with my
little-
own 3 eyes.
They're going back a little bit to get their hit points and their mana and their con and their strength and their stoop up. But
Damn! Look at that guy's moves.
yeah,
He is
Doombringer
just-
plotting out their demise. Look what
There
he's
it
got.
goes.
We've got Ghosts of Christmas Past.
The Ghost of Christmas Past.
And here comes the Chucker himself and the tower. Spin 5,
And
but
there's
will it
Chuck
be
Rock
enough?
with Chucker.
Will it be enough? Oh my God, look at them go! You are hearing the swords cling. You are seeing the orbs
The
fling.
Ghost of Christmas Present.
Yeah, and presently, NaVi is winning by 7.
And
as it's
someone's
14
gonna get
to
that
7.
$1 million present.
Sand King just got muted and killed, 15 to 8.
Those M-locks aren't gonna be his.
2 more fall in the battlefield and will be remembered on the Wall of Heroes at Arlington National Cemetery, due in 2024.
I know.
I
It's
know.
really good when you. You know what? The action is getting so fast and furious now that I'm having a hard time keeping up. As you
I
know,
don't
an
even know what
old-timer
game
like
we're
me-
watching.
An old timer like me that has been around since the beginning.
Yeah.
Is not used to this sort of.
You
play.
were there when they first started developing the code for this game, were you not?
Well.
And tell me what the first line of code was.
It was run.run.
Yes, it was run.run. This is a fun little fact. Also, who's the first person that your team hired?
It was Lemmy
Yeah.
LaRouche.
Yeah,
Lemmy
and-
LaRouche. It very
Of course,
famous
yeah.
nowadays.
All of you know that he went on to develop.
You know what he developed. Don't
He's-
look at me like I'm supposed to know.
Gin Rummy, of course.
Just-
And
Well,
now we've got
okay, sure.
Saladar. We've got another battle breaking out here that is very Gin Rummy, not related.
Well, you know what, Gin Rummy,
Uh-huh.
it's not real.
Yeah, well, talk to the judges, because
Listen, it's vaporware, okay?
Gin Rummy will come out. We've
It's
all
fake-
seen it.
Yeah, right.
We've all seen it. You know, after the next Half-Life will be Jim Rummy.
Jurgen Lanson got ripped off, okay, when he developed the code for this game. Okay?
Half-Life 3's codename in production is actually Gin Rummy. FYI.
Okay, now you're just making stuff up.
Okay, now Chen was leading the Pelican to an unholy vision.
Leading the Pelican to an unholy vision, that's what they say when they're trying to change the subject.
Yeah, you don't want to do that because you can get ticketed by the unseeing judges. And he's
Well,
hiding.
the judges are impartial, and that's
Yeah.
why they're unseeing. If
And-
they don't see anything, then they'll know everything.
Middle
The
tower
great
has
non-eye
fallen.
that is not in the sky is what they refer to the judges as. Sometimes. Other times they just refer to them as the judges. So it's really up to your own candor. They are doing a reverse gentleman stream. That is risky, but it could pay off.
TikTok, you're running out, Grandpa.
And he's consulting with the judge. What should I buy? What should I buy? Oh,
And he's
teleportation
gotta
back
teleport.
home.
Okay.
Yeah. The judge told him he wasn't good enough to cut
Bowser's
the mustard.
evil test
Go home.
has been bested.
Yep, it's still
With a teleport
17.
from the
10.
greatest player, that guy.
Be the last challenger near the table. Oh, wow. Crumb Mom.
God. Crumb Mom has been cornered by the best.
Yeah, and Crumb Mom is going to fall within a matter of seconds as his shield breaks.
There
his
he
dexterity
goes.
goes down.
He exploded into
numbers
trees.
for everyone.
Oh, 3s, 4s, and 7s.
Let us celebrate with beams and trees. Oh, wow.
Ones and zeros, binary, just like the gym.
Who knows what's going to happen next when
Okay.
trees are growing?
I'll
from
tell you what I know.
18 to 11, 19 to 11. Jesus Christ, can this get any better?
I don't know.
I'm
and
asking
I
you,
am
Jesus
looking
Christ,
right
kid. Oh, Storm Spirit.
Jesus
Did you say
Christ,
Storm
that's
Spirit?
me. Storm Spirit, he can do whatever he
Oh.
wants because he's the best.
Yeah, no, Storm Spirit is now part of the ground.
And now he's the worst.
Yeah, he's the worst. He went from first to worst. It's now 22 to 11.
He was
And as
salt
we know,
pepper, now he's ground pepper.
23 to 11. Sorry, every time I stop to say a number, a new number appears, and I feel like a royal idiot as the Pelicans start taking on Mount Doom.
Well, you can't have enough numbers.
Yeah, you can't count milk. You can't have enough numbers. Here come the fireballs, and it's really all for naught.
Fireballs.
Yeah, it's all for naught at
I
this
love
point. Would you
fire.
agree? You
I
can
was just
summon.
sorry. I had a little laugh at your expense.
No, that's fine. You know, simpletons who don't understand the ins and outs of this game.
They're called flyer flaws.
Yeah, okay, well,
You stupid asshole.
while you're calling names, I'm watching the carnage unfold as NaVi
I
is
also see the carnage
just
unfolding. You
tearing
think that
apart
I'm not
EHOME.
looking?
EHOME is just, man, if there was a word for mushroom that falls down before you could pick it, that would be them at this point, because they are just a huge royal flop. Someone got 280 gold. Good for them.
You know, EHOME used to be an old web service until you changed what he did and decided he would be an expert player.
Yes.
At this game.
And also you could buy socks from there.
Yes.
Nothing else. There was
Socks
eventually
for your dog.
24 to 12. Big
EHOME,
deal.
socks for your dog.
Yeah, sock.
That's what they used to say.
Yeah, now they call it the dog's socks. Whenever they win a game, they say, this is the dog's socks, and they all high five, sometimes kiss.
Well, you know what? I did not know that, and now that I know that, I'm glad I figured out that factoid that you have given me.
Yeah, and here comes another popcorn butter golem. As we see Puck fleet-footed and going towards grimier pastures.
Here's something you might know about Puck.
Tell me.
He's the youngest player.
Really?
Yes.
How old?
14.2.
Wow. That is in the metric system or Kelvin?
That's Kelvin?
That's incredible.
I know.
And now he's floating his way to ecstasy, spreading his...
He's giving us haste
stuff.
to make paste.
Oh, and the allergens are flying through the air. We got orbs, we got bulbuses, we got...
You better call him in the morning.
Don't call him late for dinner. Don't call him for dinner at all, because you don't want this man near your bean sauerkraut.
He's a slovenly dog, let me tell you.
He drops his silverware, he drops everything, and you'll want to drop your appetite if you get a bite out of him.
I'm dropping these hot dogs on the floor.
You're dropping names.
Well, I did mention hot dogs by name. That's true.
Hot Dogs by Name, also a sponsor of this game.
Hot dogs by name. When you need hot dogs, just name it.
And you know its name, Hot Dogs by Name.
Yeah.
And Nature's Prophet again.
$29.95.
Not very sure of his next move as he's doubling back, clearly away from the battle. And Doombringer, Doombringer is going to have the Doom brought to him as he was Doom brought.
There you go, Doombringer.
25 to 12. He fell for the oldest trick in the book.
I was rooting for him, but now that he's dead,
I saw it coming.
Him with my nose in the air.
27 to 12. 28 to 12. What a monster attack. This was Lynchman's Gambit, and it paid off.
Monster attack, we love it.
Here goes another tower, just
Take
falling
that tower, you and your flyer flaws are
take that tower, roll it in a bum, and kiss your granny goodbye. And they're popping and bopping, and orbs are flopping.
Things are getting heated up because we're almost through with this round. Can you believe it? Do you know miracles? Because I know the miracle on 34th Street, and it's here to stay. Here's Santa Claus. He isn't real, but now he is.
And guess who's coming to town but Team NaVi?
Team NaVi is the new Santa Claus.
Yes,
Thank
got
Jesus Christ. Give my regards to Broadway.
The Radiant have won. The Radiant have won. Wow, what a match.
Yes. We have really done it this time. We've seen the match to end all matches. It looks like the million Quailards have gone to the winning team, whoever that was.
There were so many ups and downs in that game that I can't even begin to name one.
Like one thing, I threw up down the stairs.
Everything's falling down the stairs when you get two powerhouses like EHOME and the other one. And that's what we saw tonight with the Game 4 Championships of Dota 2 worth $1 million Bitcoin. Good night.